Hello YouTube people. I am going to post a different type of video today, and what I'm doing, I have quite the personal seed bank built up here. So like if SHTF, I guess that's how they say it, were to happen, crap hits the fan, use your imagination there, I am very well stocked and we would be okay. I know I have a lot of tomato varieties and people kind of trip out on those. There's a lot of people out there that have a heck of a lot more tomatoes than what I do. But I do like to collect them mainly because it's easy to send those through the mail. It's more hard to do that with beans. They have to go out as a parcel and it costs over $5 to send them. But tomatoes are not my favorite thing to grow in the garden. My favorite thing to grow are actually beans and peas. So I thought I would do this video today and kind of go through what I have to put out in my garden. I'm sitting up here in my bedroom because Bob's down there watching football. So I did show you guys these in a prior seed haul video, but I'm going to repeat them. I got these from Julie Woodbury, and she is a member of Heirloom Tomato Addicts Anonymous. That's one of my garden groups. That's the biggest one. I call it HTAA. So feel free, just type it into the Facebook search bar, Heirloom Tomato Addicts Anonymous. It'll pop right up. Answer the membership questions. I won't let you in unless you do. And tag her in there. And she has Woodbury Farm, and she sells seeds, and her stuff has always germinated really well for me, so I can vouch for it. Anyhow, so I got Tongues of Fire bush beans from her. And I've grown these before. They're really tasty. And then we got Good Mother Stullard. And she has these down as a bush bean, but I think these are a pole variety. But doesn't matter. I wanted these for a long time. I was just too cheap to buy them from Baker Creek. I got Wood Boogie dry bush beans. I don't know if she created these beans or if that's just, a coincidence. But these looked really cool, and I think the name's pretty cool. And then we got Dragon Tongue. And again, one of those things, I used to buy them from Baker Creek. I plant these every single year. I have for years now. But Baker Creek jumped their price up. And Julie actually gives you 40 seeds. And Baker Creek doesn't give you that many. So I'm buying them from her. And now, let's see here. These, these are the ones that I got from a local feed store, and these were half price. So I went ahead and I bought a bunch of them, and I'll tell you what they are as I come to them. But these are a top-notch golden wax, and I don't know if these are a pole bean or a bush bean, doesn't matter. And of course this is a Walmart 50-cent special. But hey, you know what? It's a Blue Lake 156. Blue Lakes are really good green beans. And another Walmart special, pinto beans. Why is that not focusing? Pinto beans, 50 cents a pack. I'll take it. Again from Walmart, black beans, or black turtle beans, excuse me. Again, 50 cents a pack. I'll take it. And this was again from one of the local feed stores. I think this was from Four Corners Feed up in Castle Rock. 50% off of these Blue Lake 274 bush beans. Yes, please. And these were ones that I bought. I believe I got these off of Amazon. Vortex pole beans. Big package of them. I mean, seriously, big package. Look at those. Vortex is a great variety. Let's see, I want to hold those for a minute. And then I got some M.I. Gardner. I'm not really holding out much hope for his stuff, but I'll give it a whirl. It was cheap. Painted Pony. Mayflower. Ericara Yellow. And just a plain old navy bean. Can't go wrong with a navy bean. Let's see here. Stuff is so mixed up in here. I have this, it's stuffed full. I don't know if everything will fit in there. These are called black cocoa dried shelling bean. I'm gonna say 22 to 24 inch tall plants. These are a bush bean. Let's see, these are some edamame. I'll get this stuff out of here so that there's some rhyme to reason with it. Oh, another M.I. Gardner pinto bean. I grow these every year too. These are one of my favorites. These are Tanya's Pink Pod. I get these from Uprising Seeds. These are pea. I'll hold off onto those. I'll set those off to the side and do those at the end. Holy cow, I got a lot that I saved. And there goes Bob outside. Okay, let's see here. Oh, some Baker Creek stuff. 1,500-year-old cave beans. I think the story goes that they found these in pottery inside of a cave. Does it say where? I don't know. But hey, I'll give it a whirl. And I did grow these before. I grew these the year before last. I tried to grow a bunch of bush beans this year. It didn't work. Our soil was bad. Chinese red noodle beans. I want to put these on the trellis that goes in. You can see it a little bit here. Let's see. That trellis right there. I tried to grow them on that the first year we moved, after we moved up here. And the soil was bad. And this year it was the same thing. So it just never got done. Those are Chinese red noodle beans. Broad Windsor fava beans. I got the light shining on that. Chinese green noodle beans. Black Night Runner beans. Slippery Silks beans. The numbers on there, when I did my bean bed down there the first year, that was how they went in, and I kept a master list of what was what down there. So instead of trying to write out the names and whatnot, we just put stakes that said 1, 2, 3. Like here was the second one, Succotash. These were really good. I got a bunch of these saved. Oh, there's one that I bought from Julie a while back ago. Owl's Head Half Runner. Basic light red kidney beans. Maxi Bell French Filet green beans, one of my favorites. Those are really prolific and they grow really, really well. Holy moly, what's going on here? Let's see. Oh, these are peas, I think. Yeah, those are all peas. And more peas. And more peas. A lot of peas. Oh. Strike bean. I did plant peas this year and they did grow. Okay. Okay, let's get into the fun stuff. Move this out of the way. Alright, and I have been slowly trying to get every variety that Nicotovka has to offer because, I mean, seriously, you get them for like $1 a pack or less. And here is a Borlato. So this is a bush bean, kind of like those tongues of fire bean. And chickpeas. Chickpeas are supposed to grow really well here. I got to give it a whirl. As soon as we get our soil amended, that is. And I also bought their lentils. So there's one variety. And some more black turtle beans from Nikitovka. And peas. Let's see. And this is a bush bean called Place du Soleil. Yellow type bean. There you see it. And it's a bush bean. And I planted those this year, but I didn't get any beans. These are long green beans, like a Chinese noodle bean, but they're green. Let's see here. Kabuli black garbanzo beans. Part of a pack of Vortex. I'll use these up before I open that other big pack. These are like the noodle beans, but these are a bush variety, so they're green, and they're called, I don't know, Lyudmila. And then let's see, I have Korean black soybeans. And now we're gonna get into some really cool stuff. I ordered, this is the website for these is called artisticgardens.com, and they sell 45-cent sample packs, and you get like 5 beans per sample pack for 50 cents. So keep that in mind. And these are Cocoa Rose de Prague. Oh no, excuse me, 10 to 20, 15. What does that say? 10 to 25 seeds of these, and those are cool. And then translation is purple teepee. So these are a bush bean. I'm trying to keep all the Russ Crow's beans together too. Bush bean called Laura. My name's Lori, so one of those things had to have it. This is from Ken Fry, Forgotten Heirlooms. Hobbs Goose bean. Let's see here. Some of these packs I did not even mark because I don't know what they are, so it didn't really matter. Oh, Rita Milburn. I did a bunch of trades with her, and these are Minard greasy bean. And I don't know if greasy beans will grow here, but I'm going to try. And this is a fava bean, extra, I don't know how to say it, but a cool variety nonetheless. Another one from Artistic Gardens, Maxi Bell, sample pack of Maxi Bell. And these, I grew these one year. These were great flood pole beans, very prolific. And these beans, like those Vortex, are really super long green beans. They're by no means like a yard long bean, but they're really long and really good tasting. And these flood beans were very comparable. Freehoon Sunset. These are beans that I saved that I grew out a few years ago. Pink Tip Greasy. Let's see. Oh, these are a pinto bean. A bush pinto. These are an unknown pole bean. I did a grow out on a bean called Arapahoe Fish Hill, and it was a bean from Chris Hubbard. Some guy got a hold of him. He shouldn't have gotten them, but he was sold these beans by somebody that this guy refused to say who it was. Well, the guy sent me the beans. I offered to grow them out, send them back to Chris Hubbard. Well, I got 3 or 4 different types out of these 9 beans that all looked the same. And they were supposed to be these Arapahoe Fish Hill beans. And so I couldn't send them back because I don't know what they were. These are a bush cranberry variety that I grew and saved the seeds from. So these were 2-3 years old. They'll still grow. These are a Peruvian bean. These are kind of cool looking. I need to try those. Oh, cat, don't even get into my stuff. Thank you for trying to help. Here's some more of those Cocoa Rose de Prague. And these are a Juanita Smith pole bean. Those are pretty. I have these in packages where you can see them too. Hidatsa Red Indian Bean. Dixie Speckled Beans. A lot of these are just going to show up like red or whatever because the lighting up here sucks. Scarlet Empress Beans. These are like a runner bean, I believe. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to say that. It's a yard long. Yeah. I mean, knock yourself out if you can say that. Karaoke long bean. I don't friggin' know. Arabica coffee beans. We get that greenhouse put up and it's stable. I'll try those, give them a whirl. These are called Leo's Mountain Half Runner. And look at them. There's different colors in there. I find these just fascinating. More of those Vermont cranberry beans. Just like those. Same thing. Grandpa Bishop's beans. Hey, cat, no, get out of that. Ruth Bible pole bean. And I did grow these the year before, in 2022. And again, a very prolific bean. I enjoyed those. And these ones, I tried to grow these out this year, and I did, so irritating. These are one of Rita Milburn's creations called Brown Eye Bobby. She named it after her father. And she developed these in 2014, and it's a bush variety. And I just think that those are really, really cool. She named it after her dad. That's a Russ bean. Let's see. Oh, I had a few of the flood pole left. Thankfully, Ken got some more in, so I bought them. Wasn't even a second thought. This is another unknown heirloom variety that came off of those Arapaho fish